The Wisconsin Supreme Court coming down with a ruling today regarding privacy involving the social media app Snapchat. The court says investigators did not violate a man's constitutional rights when they viewed a video flagged by Snapchat for child pornography without a search warrant. It involves the 2023 case of Michael Gasper in Waukesha County, charged with possession of child sex abuse materials for content found on his cell phone. Snapchat flagged a video and then notified authorities. A Department of Justice investigator reviewed the video without obtaining a search warrant. Gasper maintained that his rights were violated. The Supreme Court decision says since a private party flagged the video and investigators only viewed that video, allowing law enforcement to view that tip without a warrant makes, quote, practical and constitutional sense, end quote.